Hello, Todd Conitz here. I want to welcome you to The One Lucky Penny Guy. You are coming to this website because one, you've been referred to it by a family member or a friend, or maybe you heard about me on the radio or a TV thing or a news thing, and you Googled One Lucky Penny and you wound up here. So I want to welcome you to the website. There's a lot to see. And yes, the journey started out with a penny I found on the ground. Yes, it was a complete joke on my wife, and I wanted to live out a dream in my life. And I saw Jay Leno on the dream list, and I said, you know what, I'm going to take this penny and try to live out a dream on my dream list. And so I traded the penny for Winnie the Winnebago, and now we're going to drive on Route 66 on March 12th to LA to shake Jay Leno's hand. I know, it's goofy, but you can click on the video up above to get all the background information. Now, many of you are not new. You're coming to the website because you're seeing all these updates flying in. Sponsors coming on, Sherwin-Williams and the Gift Monkey and the Haunted Hilltop and just on and on. So I've been doing all these updates and new sponsors, so I haven't had a chance to actually talk to you and tell you just some fun and exciting things and share with you a little bit of stuff on my heart. So I'm going to take that advantage today just to do that, and we'll go from there. So one, yes, we are leaving on March 12th. We're jumping in Winnie and we're going to take the trip every single day. If you click on the blog, you're going to see the schedule on what cities we're going to be in, and I'll actually update that on the calendar. But along the way, we'll leave from Kansas City and hit Route 66 at the bottom of Kansas. And along the way, Rick Crowell, will actually shoot video of what we're seeing and people we're meeting and places we're going to. And then each night we'll stop in a specific city, and that's what you'll see on the schedule. We will upload all that video and show you the people we're meeting and maybe some dancing techniques, because I love to dance. And then and then we'll do a live web show that night using a technology called Hello World, which I'll talk about more here in a minute. But they're setting up us basically a full web show, and you guys will be able to come and see a live web show that night. We'll upload the video, you can watch that, and we'll do a question and answer. And I'm hoping that I'll have people around me that can come in and share like a dream they'd like to live in their life and stuff, and just have a nice little interview and stuff with them. So I'm really excited about that. So every night along the trip, from the 12th to the 16th, we'll end on the 16th in Santa Monica on the pier there and do a live web show from there. We'll have fun-filled stuff going on, and it's just going to be incredible. On the 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day, I did not plan it that way. I don't even know how it worked out, because somebody said, hey, Todd, St. Patrick's Day, luck of the Irish, one lucky penny. I didn't plan it that way at all. I was just looking at dates. So kind of funny how that worked out, but I'm going to the Jay Leno show. Rick and I will be at the Jay Leno show. The question I get the most is, no, I am not going to be on the Jay Leno show. Yes, they do know about the trip and what's going on. So what will happen and transpire in the next 3 weeks? No clue. But the goal is that Rick and I will sit on the front row and maybe be able to take a 2-minute video with Jay shaking his hand, and so you can see how that all transpired. And it's just going to be a really fun and exciting time just to do something different. Now, I say that because the next day, my whole goal was I wanted to bring you guys different dreams of people, what they've had in their life, and God-sized dreams. You know, something so big you can't even imagine getting it done or how it would work out. And this journey, kind of for me, is that way, because there's so many things that have come together. I couldn't even begin to explain them to you. It's totally amazing. But one of these things is I'm going to go to this place called the Dream Center in LA. Now, the Dream Center was started by a gentleman that had a God-sized dream placed on his heart to help unfortunate people in Echo Park. And he bought this old hospital, and they renovated it, and they had people come in. And now I'm simplifying this a lot because it really is incredible. But I get to go there. They said that I'm welcome to come to hear testimonies and bring that stuff to you. It has been such a huge success that he not only has the LA Dream Center, they started a center in New York. And I cannot wait to bring to you that just amazing journey that he is going on. So it is going to be pretty cool. The next day, the 19th, I'm driving to Vegas, and I'm going to stop at Hello World. The headquarters is in Las Vegas. And I'm going to do a live web show to thousands of people across the United States, which is going to be absolutely incredible. And I'll get to share with them different things, and you guys will be able to tune in. So great stuff, guys. Just amazing stuff. My family will be with me. You guys get to see them as we make the trip back to Kansas City. So, on top of that, I know there's school teachers following along. I know there's different people. Greg Gazak actually came up with an idea. I didn't even know he helped me plan the trip, but I didn't know he made a Route 66 map. And he goes, you know what, Todd? he donated me 50 of these maps. And a lot of people would like to find out where I'm going to be and what cities. If you'd like, the maps are $5. So if you'd like to hit the donation button and donate $5, what I'd do is I'd circle the areas where we're going to be at on the map and where the live web shows are going to be, so you guys can tune in and follow along from the 12th through the 17th and then onwards. So the maps are made available, and I wanted to thank Greg for just that gracious donation of those. And it's just more gas money. Right now we have a whopping, I think, $400 for gas money. I think I need $3,000 total, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever happens between now and the time we leave, we're leaving with whatever we have, because I believe that sometimes when you have a dream on your heart and you have it placed there, you just need to step out on faith and just go for it. And we've all been given dreams, and we go through our life every day and we go in the routine, but we feel like we've been led and called to do something else. Some of us struggle with, why are we here? What is our purpose? But there's small whispers or small little things that come into your life that feels like you should be led down a certain path. Whether we listen or not, really, it's really up to us. So this journey for me could be two different things. One, it could be you following along because there's some message that you need to hear. Or number two, it could be for me because maybe it's time for me to step out of the boat. Maybe it's time for me to go along this path and see what's going to happen. And a leap of faith. Because sometimes when you have a dream in your life, you have to take that first step. And I like to think it's like the Indiana Jones thing, when he's standing at the edge of the cliff and he's got to go across this big gorge. You have to take that leap of faith. You have to put that foot out like Indiana did. And he took that leap down, and he couldn't see what was down underneath him, and there was actually a bridge. That's what this journey is for me. It says I can't see what the outcome's going to be, but we're going to go anyway. And I get to share it with all of you. And I am just like you. I'm a humble house painter here in Kansas City. And here I want to give a quick shout out to Europe. Can you imagine that? Thousands of people, and I've got Europe growing. All these people tuning into the website over there. And it's crazy to me to think that we're all going to join the journey. We're all going to go together. We all have dreams. And maybe with this economy and people losing jobs and so much uncertainty, maybe it's time we just have a little hope. And maybe that's what we're doing here. We're just going to have faith and have hope. And if you ever look on a penny that says, "In God we trust," maybe it's time for us to trust too. So guys, I just wanted to share with you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And all I can say is dare to dream. Keep up with the updates. Put your dream in, maybe make a donation, check out the old blog messages. There's a lot to see here. But I'm humbled to know that you're participating and following along. So dare to dream. Dare to dream.